What's up, guys? We're back at Carvana. Getting a spam call. Just kidding, we're actually at Podium today, and they just let go 12% of their workforce. Now, they did the same thing as Mark Zuckerberg did, almost word for word. They said, we take full responsibility for this, but once again, they don't take any of the consequences. Now, I think Podium has been featured in my videos before, back when I used to make Corporate Cringe nonstop. They got the community stairs, they got concerts, they got food on site, they even have like a little food truck there. But anyways, they're in a little bit of hot water, so to speak, at least on LinkedIn, because there was an employee working there who was 8 months pregnant. But not only was she 8 months pregnant before she got fired, she had been working there for 5 years. This makes no sense, and why is this not illegal? If you look at their profile, this company has over 192 job openings available, with over 20 plus jobs just posted within the last 12 hours. How? She had been with the company for 5 years and was just weeks away from her maternity leave. One of the job openings is for a C-level executive. Wow, they cut her at 8 months pregnant? Sounds vaguely illegal to lay someone off at 8 months pregnant. I'm sure they can say it was part of a sweeping, not targeted move. But still, she should really speak with an attorney. So if we come to the LinkedIn page right here, you can see the post. As many of my network has seen, Podium had layoffs today. Unfortunately, after a 5-year run, I was a part of this layoff. Timing isn't ideal being 8 months pregnant, but I'm open to opportunities. If we go to the different jobs that Podium is currently offering, this is from Google. Look at all these job postings that they put up just in the past few days. Here's one 22 hours ago, technical recruiter. I think they're even hiring for director of sales operations. That's 2 days ago. Chief of staff, head of research, all of these in here were very, very recently posted. So why not allow this person to transfer into another role if they're qualified for it, or if they could learn to do it and you're okay with that? That seems like something that would be acceptable, especially if you're just going to continue hiring very similar jobs with similar skill sets. Now, beyond that, if we come over to an actual job posting from Podium, you can see account executive. I just clicked on this one. We scroll down to the bottom here where the benefits, open and transparent culture until you get a layoff out of the blue like today. Stellar on-site gym, a bunch of corporate cringe stuff in here, but this is the one that matters. I think it's the slap in the face that you're gonna brag about benefits and then fire someone who's 8 months pregnant, who's been there for 5 years. That's almost since the beginning of your company. Now, I have some ideas, and I'm not saying that Podium did any of this. This is just me thinking out loud. Now, it is illegal to target a pregnant woman and fire them for simply being pregnant. But what's not illegal is to throw people like that into a mass layoff that are going to cost you a bunch of money. So we can see that she's 8 months pregnant. In another month, she's probably going to be on maternity leave, and that's probably going to cost the company a bunch of money. And they could just be like, well, it's illegal to fire her directly, so just include. But she doesn't seem that unhappy about it, and that made me start to wonder if they had to sign a non-disparagement agreement in order to get their severance, because they did get 6 weeks of severance. So maybe they gave her that extra good severance and everyone else got average severance. But if she signed the non-disparagement agreement, then she can't say anything if she wants her money. And for those who don't know what a non-disparagement agreement is, it just means you can't say anything bad about your company. And they're pretty common when it comes to severance agreements. They always have to put some line that's like, I have learned so much over these past 4 years at Podium. This is, in my mind, how I imagine they typed this out. They could be doing this just because they want to look very hireable to other companies, and I don't blame them. It's just a smart thing to do. Everything else just, I don't know, it just seems strange to me. I'm leaving behind a fantastic group of people and book of customers I was very passionate about. I am grateful to have helped make an impact on local, but I was honored to work with such amazing people that helped me. How grateful and honored I loved my time at Podium that helped me grow professionally and personally. I can just predict what it's gonna say. There's no way people are gonna say all this stuff for no reason. It seems a little bit sus. Another fun fact here was back in 2017, Podium took up one of Utah's tax incentive programs, which said that they have to create 420 something jobs in the next 5 years, and then they get some huge tax incentive. So here's the official government website for incentivized companies in Utah. I typed in Podium. You can see Podium down here, year 2017. I believe this is the amount of jobs they're required to create. The contract status is active. I don't know if their revenue has been assessed yet. I also don't know the exact date that this contract was put into effect. We don't really know how close to the 5-year mark they are, if this was from 2017. When will they get this rebate? Are they losing job counts from this number after doing this 12% layoff? We don't really know with just this information. Upon doing further research on this company, I came across this video called Podium Culture 2021. And now I believe this is just the recruitment video that you would click on if you were on their careers page on their website going, do I want to work here? Watch this cringe video. Well, that's this cringe video. And they talk about their values and stuff, and it's hilarious, especially in light of recent events.
Vision is so massive, and it makes our values that much more important.
So number one, be a founder. I love it when companies think like you own the company. Work here like you own the company, even though you don't. But let's hear what they have to say.
He means taking ownership of what you do here at Podium.
Taking ownership is not being a founder. That's being a responsible employee.
We are growing so fast here at Podium, and there's a lot of problems to solve. We have to all be connected to having that ownership mentality.
I agree. I think that's a great point she makes, but that's not being a founder.
Anyone at the company can come up with a good idea and work on making it happen.
That would be any employee at any good company where their management respects them. That has nothing to do with being a founder. If we look at the people who were just laid off, what happened to them being a founder? Did that matter that they were a founder? No, because they weren't. Stop naming it silly things like this and trying to get people to put in more than you're giving them. They do not get to control if they get a raise. They do not get to control if they get a promotion. They don't get any of that stuff. They don't have to take the same risks as the founder, sure. But also, they have basically no control over anything. So being a founder here at this company means nothing. You're not a founder. You're just an employee who's empowered, maybe. All right, next up, their second value is pretty hilarious just because of what they went with.
Murder drama means to me we shouldn't be afraid of conflict.
It's murder drama. Murder drama, value number 2.
We shouldn't be afraid of addressing areas or issues that we need to improve.
So why don't you just put like honest culture or zero drama or don't be afraid to disagree or something like that, but murder drama, okay.
Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride. What a slap in the face. Oh boy. Let me continue.
Is all about working in an environment where people are empowered to make an innovative and creative difference in the world.
I thought she was about to say innovative and collaborative. I've seen too many startup videos.
What we're doing is some serious business. That doesn't mean that we can't have fun along the way and also not take.
Hold on. You said we can't have fun along the way, and this is the frame you choose to splice in after? Bro, it's field day and elementary school right now, except you're a 40-year-old and you've gone to college and you get to jump on the bouncy things at work. Fun. So fun.
And also not.
Cool.
Seriously.
Cool.
It allows me to bring my own quirks and personality in addition to really do my best effort on my actual.
Are you showing a stand-up or a community meeting? There's the community stairs in the background, and then they all had to dance or something. Is that what you're showing? Am I gonna have to do that if I work there?
Professional job as well.
Cringe.
I really believe that building a hybrid culture where we value both in-person as well as remote work is really going to be valuable over the next 10 years.
I feel like they went on Business Insider or LinkedIn and they looked at the top news articles and thought, what's really buzzwordy for 2021? Hybrid work. Nobody wants to come into the office anymore. Let's have a guy talk about that specifically.
What I love about being remote is I can live in New York, come visit the mountains, and yet feel like I'm part of a team.
You can do that at any company that has a great remote policy and treats you like you're part of the team. Hey, I have those gloves for my motorcycle. Hey, nice riding gloves. Wait, is this a daycare? They have an actual daycare. I mean, I guess that's nice if you're a parent and you don't want to pay for daycare, but little founders, come on, don't prep them for the corporate world like this. Come on, they're children. And then we get to the part at the end where they talk about their favorite part of the company, at least the employees. And what do you think they say? Is it the money? Is it the work-life balance? Is it the culture there? No.
It's down, it's the people.
The people.
As cheesy as it sounds, it's the people for me.
So if they stop paying you, you'd still go just because of the people? That's right. Be a founder. And murder drama. And what was the third one? That's how memorable this video was. Oh, enjoy the ride. That's right. Enjoy the ride. Did those people that just got fired enjoy the ride? I don't know. Anyways, guys, if you can appreciate me coming out here to roast these companies in the 17-degree Fahrenheit weather, do me a favor, click that sub button, click that like button. All right, let's go.